The region has continued to grow in population and in complexity and in diversity. The region continues to face many of the same issues that we faced 25 years ago, and that is managing to support the infrastructure necessary to sustain the growth of this increasing population and do it in a way that keeps the region healthy, both economically and culturally, and maintaining a higher quality of environment.
There's always the issue of water, and things of that nature. When more and more people come within the region, is how you're going to supply that, the water and the resources.
Water is essential, and we've certainly seen that over the last 5 years as we kind of went through a drought in this area.
We have been desperately in need of new reservoirs, and they can't be built overnight. They certainly take a 50-year plan, 30 years for sure, and we seem to be just touching the tip of the iceberg for our reservoirs and our water. We've got to sustain those things, and they've got to have 50-year plans in order to be able to meet the need.
But we've also seen how quickly you can go from a drought to flooding and to the lakes being over. But what it's done is I think it's made us appreciate, the 5 years have made us appreciate how much we probably wasted water, and I think it's changed a lot of mindsets.
Well, obviously transportation is going to be a huge issue in the future. It continues to be an issue, always will.
Which also affects our air quality, which we are continuing to battle. And thank goodness we can in a collaborative effort for the region.
As we look at transportation, there's no way you can continue to build enough capacity to deal with the population that we have coming in. We need other methods of transportation. We need high-speed rail. We need those things that can get people off the streets and into public transportation.
If you go to a lot of other large metropolitan areas in the world, they all have integrated mass transportation, and that's, of course, a very expensive process, but at the same time, it's kind of vital to growth, and most major big cities that are successful have integrated transportation.
In order to provide the infrastructure and the resources needed, it's going to take some combined planning and cooperation among us all. To me, that is our biggest challenge.